Hi beautiful soul, it is so good to have you here with me today. Welcome to today's video about overcoming setbacks or really turning your struggles into power. Have you ever felt like no matter what you try, how hard you try, you are stuck, things are not moving forward? Well, it's funny because I just filmed this video and I noticed that I didn't turn my microphone on. So this is take 2 of the same video. And this is a setback that I'm actually turning into my power because now I can flow more. I know already exactly what I want to say. And I will just let some mistake in and not edit too much so that you can see the concept that I'm trying to share in this video. So let's start with the shift 1 that really changed everything for me, which is micro wins momentum. So instead of waiting for that huge breakthrough that will come and change everything, create smaller breakthroughs in your life, in your day, so that you have the constant feeling of being moving forward, even if you don't have your result yet, even if you feel like you are stuck. Those small micro wins that you can celebrate will give you the impression that you are powerful instead of feeling hopeless and powerless. A beautiful example for this: first, instead of abandoning this video and being like, oh, I'm tired, I want to stop it because it didn't work the first time. Sometimes I will do that, right? But today I have enough energy to say, hey, it's okay. Things don't always go the way you plan. But the thing is, how are you going to react, right? It's like a birthday party for a kid. Are you expecting everything to be perfect on that day? Or are you planning for things to go unexpectedly? And still, when they happen, what is your reaction? Are you like screaming? Or are you like, I see this is not going in my direction that I pre-planned, but hey, I will bring my energy up. I will bring a high vibrational energy anyway. And remember that I'm a loveful soul, so I will bring love to the table instead of resentment or revenge, right? This will help you to turn any struggle into setbacks, going back to the micro wins momentum. For the YouTube channel, creating videos, there have been times where my video weren't performing well. Me showing up consistently, if it's with 1 video or if it's with 3 videos per week, me showing up consistently give me that impression that I am moving forward, even if the result don't come. But I can influence my actions. I can plan, and then I have less control over will people like the video or not. That is none of my business, right? Will the algorithm share this video with many people or not? That is none of my business neither, at least the way I see it, right? But I can improve the thumbnail, the title, and the way I structure the video and give it the best chance to perform well. After that, it's none of my business anymore. So I do my part and I let the universe or God do his part as well. Small wins rebuild momentum faster than waiting for a big breakthrough. And not only that, they rewire your brain. Instead of looking for failure, for evidences that you are failing because you are feeling stuck or because you are struggling in that moment in your life, your brain starts to see evidences that you are powerful, that you are actually taking inspired actions and moving forward. And this is a huge shift. So instead of waiting for the big breakthrough, create micro, tiny breakthroughs every day. Those priority actions that make you move in the direction of your mission, and celebrate them because they rewire your brain. Instead of feeling powerless and hopeless, you start seeing yourself as powerful again. This is exactly what I also share in my courses, A New You, when you want to reinvent yourself, or Divine Feminine Glow Up. It's about learning to recognize and amplify small shifts that over time will transform your self-image and your magnetism. If this calls you, then the link is in the description below. Alright, now moving on to shift number 2. Most of us think that we need to hide our flaws until we are fixed. But actually, your flaws, they are just perceived flaws anyway. They can actually be your greatest magnetism. I have this example with this beautiful calorie that I have on my chest. I used to be afraid of people seeing it, and so I will wear things that are really high neck, right? that are hiding it. So I try to hide it and think of ways how to fix it. But actually, when I went on a personal transformation journey, I started embracing it fully as part of myself, as the catalyst that led me to that personal growth journey. People started seeing beauty in it. Like one day I was in a train and someone told me if they had this, they would do an infinite sign on it and create a tattoo necklace around it. And I was like, that's interesting. That's not something that I want to do, right? But the person found this so attractive. And this is exactly how one perceived flaws can actually be one of your superpower, can actually be your magnetism, something that makes you unique. Another example, I had days of low energy when I didn't necessarily feel like filming a video. When on those days I decide to show up authentically with more softer and feminine energy, I decide to just flow and share what I'm going through. Well, guess what? That inspires women or people who are going through something similar, right? An example is my video, Feminine Energy Reset, how to stay in your feminine energy when life feels heavy. So your so-called weakness or flaws, perceived flaws, can actually make you more relatable, more human, and maybe more inspiring to others. So ask yourself, what part of my struggle can actually connect me even deeper with the people I'm supposed to serve? That is usually a hidden gift. And if you are called to build a soul-aligned business, like online course business or coaching business, then in my course, Feminine Rebirth, I share how to set up the foundations of your dream business. I also share how to get from fear and struggles and self-doubt to rapturous creation, so that you can finally create that first online course, for example, that you have been thinking about but never took action to actually do it. I share how to transform your struggles into authentic power. And talking about your flaws being your superpower, even creating that course, Feminine Rebirth, is because I have been struggling myself to create my first course, to find the courage to finally start my YouTube. I've been struggling for years, not being able to do it. But now reconnecting with my feminine energy helps me to understand that I can flow, that I can release control, that I can have more creativity, which is the perfect segue to the next point, creative alchemy. I'm actually drinking my protein shake also while I'm doing the video, because the first take didn't work, so I had to do something to eat so that I can nourish myself as well. And this is what my feminine energy inspired me to do. Instead of forcing the second take without eating, I now take pauses to take care of myself. And I also have something cooking in the kitchen while I'm filming, right? So that I can also nourish myself. All right, beautiful soul, here's something that people rarely say. Your limitation can actually be your biggest creative advantage. Let me explain. When I was overwhelmed with creating and editing videos, I gave myself permission to experiment with live stream. That helped me to relax, to not have to edit anymore, and to create content more consistently. So that really helped me not only with my creativity, but even with my confidence to show up more authentically. Because when you are live streaming, well, you have to release control. You make mistakes and you are just like going with the flow, getting inspiration, getting the download, and being a channel, right? And this makes it so easy for me. This is also the way I could create my courses, giving myself permission to just flow, to just receive the downloads and to channel it into the course, with less editing to no editing at all. Being raw, being real, and sharing what has transformed my life, so that it can inspire other people to transform their life as well. That is a beautiful mission, don't you think? Think about it like cooking. When you have fewer ingredients, you become more creative to come out with something delicious with the things that you have got. So your struggle actually inspire you to innovate in ways that you couldn't have if everything was going perfect. It's because I saw other people exemplifying how you can use your feminine energy to flow in courses that I gave myself permission to not make course creation something that is have to be so hard. And I learned along the journey with each course that I created. Now I have 4 that I done. I didn't thought that I would share it already here in this video, but in my upcoming course, Divine Wealth Course Activation, we are going to talk exactly about this idea, how limitations in money, in time, or in energy can actually help you to think smarter, to release control, and to align and attract abundance even faster. So here is what I want you to remember. Small wins create unstoppable momentum faster than waiting for a big breakthrough. Number 2, your flaws are not blocks. They are actually waiting to be embraced in order to become your superpowers. And number 3, your struggles, they are actually the raw material for your greatest creativity. When you start seeing setbacks and challenges in this way, you stop resisting them, but you start alchemizing them into your authentic power. And if you want to go even deeper with any of the courses that I mentioned, I will link them below. They are designed to help you transform your struggles into strength, be it in love, in business, or in life. If this resonated with you, you will also love this video that I will link here for you so that you can watch it and continue to alchemize your struggles into strength and into your authentic power. Alright, beautiful soul, it was so inspiring to do this video for you, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Until next time, stay very inspired and remain unstoppable. But take care of yourself. Nourish your body as well. Nurture body, mind, and soul. Beautiful soul, I send you all my love, many, many blessings, and infinite abundance. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. Mwah.